Zombie Girl here, and I'm starting a brand new video series called Why You Should Watch, and sometimes I'll do a Why You Shouldn't Watch. See, the thing is, I have an obsession with horror movies, and if you're familiar with my videos, then you already know that. And I'm always trying to convince my family and friends to watch the movies that I watch, because I have such a dedication to horror movies that I've been known to watch some pretty bad stuff.
Lisa!
Sam!
I had hoped for more! I see now that the power of human love is wielded by the object of affection, not by its victim.
So on my very first episode of this series, I'm going to try to convince you why you should watch the movie Veronica. Veronica recently released on Netflix, and if you've been anywhere on the internet, you know a ton of people are claiming that you have to watch it, that it's the scariest movie around, and a lot of people couldn't make it through the movie. I'm gonna start this off by telling you that I have no idea what kind of people were watching this movie, and I don't mean to sound judgy, but I didn't find myself jumping out of my seat to get away from this movie, but I still, at the end of the movie, enjoyed everything that I watched. So let's talk about Veronica. Just a really quick rundown. Veronica is a movie that is made in Madrid, Spain, and it actually is based off of a true story. But let's be honest, any movie that's based off of a true story usually only carries a grain of salt. In this one, I would say that there are some aspects of it that are true, because I did do some diving into the true story. If you want to know more about the real story though, let me know in the comments below and I will gladly do a video on what really happened. This story takes place in 1991. And we're following a 15-year-old girl named Veronica who has quite a lot of responsibilities. She has 3 younger siblings, one of which, by the way, is adorable. I just can't. He's so cute, and he's got these little glasses, and he's just so cute. But okay, her mom works a lot, and so she has to care for all her siblings. From the get-go, I found myself really attached to her because I knew after reading the Netflix description that something bad was gonna happen or something scary was gonna happen, and I didn't want it to happen to her. I really liked the character. Veronica's dad is dead, and so she decides to hold a basement seance with a Ouija board and 2 friends. And to top it off, a solar eclipse is happening outside. And I mean, if you've watched any amount of horror movies or read horror stories, you know there's a lot of mysticism behind eclipses of any sort. And the movie does a good job of trying to build up that drama for you, or try to build up that spookiness of the eclipse and the stories and myths surrounding it. And so of course things go wrong, and with any good horror movie, you know someone's coming, someone uninvited. And so kind of there is where I'll stop. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, and I'm not going to tell you all about the story. I'm just going to tell you why you should watch it. If you're a fan of a good old-fashioned horror movie that has something to do with demons and possession, this is the movie for you. This movie does not rely on jump scares, which a lot of movies tend to do these days. These films want to scare you and not really put much thought or effort into the story. And with Veronica, I really enjoyed the story. I enjoyed every part of watching it. I was never bored. They didn't drag the story out, and they didn't make me wait long for the spookies to happen. This movie had really good suspense without throwing gore in your face. And I am a fan of some gore movies, and there are little bits of blood or bloody things in this movie, but nothing, in my opinion, even close to a lot of other horror movies out there. I've seen some pretty depraved stuff. I'm telling you, I will watch anything if it's horror, and sometimes I wish I hadn't. In my opinion, my time with Veronica was well spent. I sat down expecting to see a spooky movie about a demon possession, and that's exactly what I got. A good old-fashioned demon possession movie. Isn't that what we all want? Isn't that what we all need? Just a good movie with a good storyline and a couple of demons possessing people. I mean, that's all I want out of my horror movies. If you're a fan of The Conjuring, The Last Possession, Ouija, Origin of Evil, this is the kind of movie for you. If you enjoy those types of movies, you're gonna enjoy Veronica. Please don't shy away from it just because, yes, it is a subtitled movie. And before you say, no, I hate reading, give it a chance, because let me tell you a little secret. If you don't like watching movies because they're subtitled and you're a horror fan, you are missing out on some amazing movies. Just take a look into Japanese and Korean horror movies. They're some of the best movies I have ever seen. I hope I've convinced you guys to at least give Veronica a chance. And again, these videos are based on my opinion and my experience with horror movies. I love the horror genre. I am not an expert. I didn't go to school for film theory or anything like that, and I definitely don't know every director and genre out there, but I know I like what I like, and so I want to convince you guys why you should watch these movies and give them a chance, or stay far away from some movies that I've seen. I once watched a movie called Zombievers, and I sat through the whole thing, and I think that deserves some respect. Thank you guys for hanging out and checking out this video. If I've convinced you to watch Veronica, please let me know in the comments below. If you've already watched it and you think this video has adequately represented the movie, or if you think I did a terrible job and now it's become one of those videos that badly explains a movie, let me know in the comments below too. I'll be a little salty, but I'll still read it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm Zombie Girl, and I will see you later.